Here we go. Good morning. Hello. Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. For today, Wednesday, 4th of August. How's everyone doing today? Who have we got in here with us? A little bit of a rush, getting myself together this morning. Should have come as a cow. So I'm going to do some general channeling, pick out some cards for the collective. And I also give mini reads in here as well. And so if you're interested in one of those, just check out that pinned comment, the comment that's pinned up top of the live chat there. It gives you the instructions of how to do it. Good thing my hair is okay because I've just taken it out of the bun that it was in overnight. Morning, Mandy. How are you? And I just managed to pour my coffee. Hey, Karen. Hey, Timothy. You all good? Is everyone doing good this morning? Or tonight? Whatever it is, wherever you are. Hey, Carla. Don't forget, everyone, get active in the Facebook group, Psychic Cafe, No Muggles Allowed. I might change the name of it. I noticed that, what's his name? Christopher Witecki changed the name of his group from Namaste Today to Serious Joy Club, because Serious Joys is the name of his program, right? So, makes sense. Club, there's an idea. Could be the Psychic Cafe Club. And we can all have badges. Coffee and sun, it's a good day, nice. Let's get some cards out for the collective anyway. But yeah, if you're not in that already, in our Facebook group, come and join us in there. Various people post throughout the day. I put some stuff in there as well. Hey, Christine. How are you? How is everyone this morning? I'm doing good. Chicken, don't sit there. She's decided to sit right by the tripod. She knocked it over in her reading the other day. She used to sit there, not by the tripod. It's not safe by the tripod. Tripods, they just aren't stable. They don't make them so they're stable. They tip very easily. Hi, Connie. Hi, Jamie. Let's get some cards out for the collective anyway. See what's going on today. Cat's doing well today, standing up. Spent yesterday in the sunshine by the window. Likes that. It also needs more water than I expected. It's a golden moment. Oh no, is it? Guess who took his top off yesterday? He said, I'm hot. You reckon? Although I wouldn't call him hot, I'd call him handsome. But he said he was hot and took his top off. And then I trained 2 rounds with him. He trained me yesterday. I trained 2 rounds with him with his top off. I couldn't stop looking at his. He's got scars on his chest. Thanks, Connie. It's good, eh? Cow. I love cow print stuff. I once did my kid's room cow print. I did all his furniture. I bought like this old furniture and I painted it all up as cow, like just like this, and painted the walls of his bedroom. This is my youngest son. I did all the themed rooms. My youngest son had, so it was like a farm scene on the walls. The top was sky blue with clouds, of course. The bottom was like green grass green, hills and stuff, painted stuff on it. It was cool. And his carpet was like a straw coloured, very natural. It was like a natural carpet. It was a natural carpet that I had put down. This is when I was Mrs. Moneybags. And yeah, and his furniture was all cow. My daughter's was more like a checkered kind of thing, a checkered kind of theme room based on these boxes that I got from IKEA, I think it was. Boxes from IKEA, and I got the material to go with it to put on her windows, and then I matched the paints to all of that. It was really pretty, her room. Giraffe spots too. Oh. And my eldest son, he had a spaceship room. It was his room that started it all off, really, because I wanted to make his room into a spaceship. It was all about me, of course. I didn't ask for it. It was just me being creative. I love doing stuff like that, and you should have seen the kitchen that I did. I can get really creative in houses. I want to do it again. I want to renovate. I want to build, really. That's what I want to do this time, is I want to build. But I love doing stuff like that. It was so much fun. And in the lounge room, sanded back the floorboards, which we did ourselves, and I wouldn't do it myself again. We hired the equipment to do it, and it's not good. And the floor, so we sanded all the floor down and varnished it, and then the last layer, I got the kids to lay down, and I did white paint around them, so it looked like it was a crime scene. So we had all the bodies of the ages that we were when we did the floor, right in the middle of the room, and then put another layer of varnish on it. It was a fun house, And then in the second room, which we'll call the library, I had one of the walls sandblasted back to the brick and sealed that. The rest of the walls, we got some pigment, this green pigment. It was down from some hippie kind of place in the south of England. I mixed it in with glue and water, painted that on. So it was very earthy, kind of. That room was great too. Again, that was sanded floors. I put a lot of work into that house. That's why I made so much money from it. I've got guardian. Protect yourself. That was the message today, wasn't it? Protect yourself. Protect your relationship if you got one. Hi, free spirit. I love doing stuff like that. I want to build a house. That's my next thing. Probably on this island, because I like it here. You're allowed to have more fun when you've got kids. You're allowed to have more fun in your house and do stuff like that. Hey, Tara. So let's get some more cards out. What have we got? The golden moment and protect yourself, or protect your relationship, or protect what you've got. I listened to it in the middle of the night because I woke up. And I was thinking, oh, video class, say this. And she didn't. What was it I was thinking of? It was something about the protection thing. Yeah, it's about being a child, you know. I've been doing a lot of inner child work personally lately. I've needed to, and what I didn't say was, that's what we need to do, is protect our inner child. So I was saying, like, you wouldn't leave your money on the doorstep and stuff like that. You put it in a safe or you put it in the bank. Then you wouldn't have a new baby and put it outside either, you know. You keep it safe, you protect it, but we've got to do it for ourselves too. It's important to do it for ourselves, and that's the inner child. You wouldn't have your child, a beloved child, in the situations putting up with the crap that we allow ourselves to put up with, right? You protect them. You wouldn't have your kid around a narcissist, for example. I know a lot of us have, but we like to think we know better now, right? So, oh, nice, Christine. You couldn't paint the walls, buying them flowers. I bet the next owners, they just like got rid of it all. They were quite horrified at the crime scene on the, of course, because you know they've got to get rid of that, which means they've got to sand the floors back, which is a lot of work. I mean, they won't need to do as much work as I did. We've got Sunshine, Miss Sunshine. Those floor sanders, though, are the big things, like a lawnmower, you know, and it's heavy, and it gives you nerve problems because it's shaky, vibraty all day long, and you got to wear the very good masks, but it still gets in. It's not nice. If anyone's done that stuff. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I had that experience. I built my kitchen. I pretty much did all the decorating apart from the very last bit, and got a decorator in to do that because we were going through a divorce at the time. Things weren't going. Things weren't good. Miss Sunshine. Sun, Light, energy, courage, clarity. A woman rises high into the sky. He had his hair cut as well, by the way. A woman rises high into the sky. Her hair shines bright like the sun. Her skirt looks like a huge building. She comes from a darker place. Beneath her lies gloom and shadows. Chicken, get away from that. Chicken. I'm gonna have to move her because she's moving around right near the tribe. If she stretches her legs out, she's kicked it over. She comes from a darker place. Beneath her lies gloom and shadows, right? But her light is glowing. She's like the energy of life and the sun of the universe. She focuses her attentions on the positive and is able to gain clarity. She leaves the night and fears behind. There's a little bit of sunshine here. She's come from the darkness, right? That's how we get great, is from the darkness. Hey, Charlene. Yeah, that's how we get great. Kind of tiring. I'm going to move the cat. Come here, chicken. You're freaking me out, girl. Come here, darling. Make a guest appearance. There we go. The plain chicken cat. Oh, she's not happy about that. Put fairy lights on the ceiling and put your music on and watch the lights beat to the music in the dark. Oh, nice. Coffee's nice this morning. I found some milk. Some milk that I like. Cow's milk. The theme for today is cow's milk. But I bought some like long life stuff. It wasn't that good. But yesterday I found some fresh. Feeling much better now. I'm belly breathing. I've been watching movies, laying in my bed, reclined, belly breathing. As I go to sleep, belly breathing. It's very easy. Went for a walk on the beach, I was belly breathing the whole time. No, chicken, don't go back there. I was belly breathing the whole time and it's easy. You go over there instead, don't go here. I'm going to put stuff here so you can't. There. Can't now, can you? Oh, she's got that look on her face that she gets when there's another cat around. It's like that. She's mad at me. What was I saying? Yeah, walking on the beach. Belly breathing. Easy. It's the first time I've done it on the beach. Much better. I feel much better for it. I haven't checked my blood pressure lately because that's not a healthy thing for me to keep on checking it. And yeah, I went training again. Very focused on my breath this time because I figured what I've done is I've been an anxious breather, top breather, and then I've got really fit on top of it. And really, I can do an hour of Muay Thai training, which is very intense. I can do HIIT training and I'm barely breathing. I mean, I can do it, still breathe through my nose. And I realized I've got a super fit like that, but I've got a super fit with not very deep breathing, which obviously isn't a good thing. My accent's adorable when I'm chewing out the cat. Do I go English? What do I go? Yeah, she's staring at. Oh, she's got her back to me now. She's sat there with her back to me. Staring, sat up. But what I'm finding harder to do is when I'm doing stuff. Putting my makeup on this morning, oh my God. I stopped breathing. Texting, doing stuff on my phone. I stopped breathing. And here I am working online all day. Hardly breathing at all. That's what I've got to focus on next, is getting so used to belly breathing the rest of the time that it flows into the other time. Got her again. Remember when she used to come out all the time, express yourself? But I don't want to. He's got to. It will. Expression. Goddess of the storms and winds, Oya is urging you to use your own powerful wind to lift up your voice. Speak now and speak up. It's the golden moment to speak up. Chicken's a little bitch, that's what she is. She causes trouble with the cat. She doesn't usually cause trouble with me, but she's caused trouble with me already this morning because she came in and she was pestering me while I was running late. And I was trying to sort out my oats and all of that and the coffee. And I was in the kitchen and she's pestering me for her biscuits. So at the end, I give her some biscuits. And what does she do? She looks at them. I think she had like one. And then she walked away towards the door. And after all that, you didn't want any. So she's in my bad books already. I'm in her bad books. And now she's got her back to me in defiance. Look, I've got to show you. I am not happy cat. I am not a happy cat. Look at her, she's deadly still too. Chicken! Chicken! What? Ah, no, 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 no. Told you, it falls over very easily. She's in the mood. Moody cat. She is, she's having a bad day. Oh, well, chicken, you'll get over it. Oi! She'll throw something at her. Move, chicken, stop being an idiot. I know, they have attitude, right, Jamie? I like them for that. I like them, you know, cats that teach us about. That is going to fall off. Hang on. Cats with that attitude, and they're very independent, right? And they've got boundaries, got strong boundaries. I like that about cats. There we go. Very empowered, you know, that way. Loving, but they've got boundaries. They've just got that mix, right? I think a lot of cats, you know. She's fallen asleep. She's fallen asleep in defiance. Sat up. Chicken! So we've got to express ourselves because it's the perfect moment, apparently. It's got to first. Trouble is, every time he speaks up with me, Serene interjects because he knows so much about me. He knows too much. The Nine of Embers is about being wounded and healing from that so that we can move forward. The wounding stopping us from moving forward. Yep. And then the Seven of Birds. This is the card of deception. Why is this depicting deception? They're all flying in formation now. Eight of Birds is when you feel like you're being tied down. Ah, so they're all flying in formation, but it's deceptive because there's a shake-up coming. And then they're in chaos again. How interesting they came out together. It's the 7 and the 8. So these form a story. I mean, these cards are so beautiful. When you put them together, it's a complete picture. I love this deck. What did she do? She was laying next to the tripod. threatening to knock it over. So I moved it twice. So they appear at first like they're doing good. Yeah, I'm healed. I'm doing good. Right? 9 of Embers. I'm healed. I'm doing good. This was me a few weeks ago. Great. Come on, universe, shake up, please. I'm like, oh God, here we go. Then there's a shake up comes in, and you're all in chaos again. Yeah, I was me before the blood pressure thing, and now on top of the blood pressure thing, I got the man, Mr. Handsome, disrupting my life, making me feel things, making me go through, letting go. What's this? Oh, all of them. So the first one out is a 6 of Wands, so it is heading toward victory. Remember to breathe, Claire. And then the Knight of Swords. Crow on this. Or is it a raven? But yeah, there's truth. You know how the crows hang around? You get that? Crows hanging around you. When I do readings, especially when I do energy healings, when I'm in a country that's got crows, they'll hang around me. The messengers, spirit messengers, especially from the dark side, you know, from the darkness. If you're doing a lot of clearing work, you'll have these around you. 3 of Wands. A direction to go in now. Purpose and direction is what I'm getting from that. Made a choice, got purpose and direction. But it's this. Into the unknown, the Fool. There's naughty chicken cat. Chicken. She's still sat there. Into the unknown. Scary unknown. But there's endings. Look at that. Oh, transformation of those endings there. Painful. Letting go of the pain. Been doing a lot of that. Oh, has anyone seen the movie Shadowlands about C.S. Lewis? I don't know whether it's true biography or what, but it's a beautiful film. Anthony Hopkins, based in Oxford. Made me cry. I keep on watching movies though that have a message for me lately. He was very closed down. It kind of reminded me of me. A lot of crows around you lately, Christine. That doesn't surprise me. What else? If anyone wants a mini read, you know how to get them. It's by PayPal donation now. And if you have a question for your higher self, put a capital Q at the start of your comment in the live stuff, that is. If you're not here live, don't try. Oh, she's sat down now. She's laying down. Today is the day that I'm recording the energy updates for the week. For each sign. That will go out on Friday night. 3 of Cups in the Hierophant. Oh, spiritual ascension. 3 of Cups, the card of reunion. So we've got, yeah, pain. Thinking it's reunion yet less and less, you know. I mean, not just for me. I don't think it's reunion for me. Just letting go is kind of intense at the moment. But from that energy, from that waiting energy, then there's the pathway, the staircase up to happiness there, the Hierophant. Hierophant also is about commitment too. traditions, commitment, all of that. The devil. The fears. It's quite a roller coaster. These cards are saying like a roller coaster. Creep. I see it all. I'm finding crow's feathers. Oh, yeah, they would be powerful for smudging. Creep. Like creepy seals. The devil. The fears. From the darkness. So that's where we started off, right? The darkness. That's little Miss Sunshine here. She comes from the darkness. She heals herself. Those fears are still there because she doesn't forget, right? Something comes up, throws her in disarray again. She's headed toward victory. She is. But there's got to be these cycles, right? Thank you, Amanda. Hi, Kenny. Thanks for your donation, Amanda. Mandy. General guidance. Okay, general guidance. Got some new makeup. I'm not very good at applying makeup. And my eyes are so very different to each other. Well, not very. Not as much as my mum. That's not makeup. That's a dent in my face. So I bought some last night. In the middle of the night. I bought some of that Yves Saint Laurent Touche Éclat. I used to use that ages ago. Just try and sort that out. I think I've got going on with my eyes. Auto carrots. Oh, cool. How it flashes it down. That's good. It's interesting, you know, since I've been having my mineral concoctions now, I'm feeling so much better for it. But I just had a period and I didn't feel a thing. I didn't feel any symptoms at all. I didn't feel any bloating. I didn't feel any heaviness in my back. I just didn't have a single symptom at all. Now, sometimes I'll have them where there's hardly any symptoms, but that was just like, wow. Hi, Indira. Look at this, Mandy. Let go of the past, let go of the past, let go of the past, let it go. What are you holding on to, Mandy? Let go of the past with urgency. Relax and accept what is. Okay, so something's got you in this stressed, anxious state because you can't accept it yet, but you will accept it. Something that's happened in the past seems so wrong, but you have to accept it. It is what it is. It's probably about someone else. Is it about someone else? Well, it could be a work situation. You know, often these things that bugs us for ages, and then in a couple of years' time, you won't even remember what it was. Have you ever done that? You look back and you think, I was really bothered by something back then. Something was causing me anxiety, but I can't remember for the life of me what it is. And this is going to be the same thing for you, Mandy, is something that's really bugging you right now about something that's happened in the past. It might be recent past. You're not accepting of it. You're not relaxed about it at all. Your head keeps on going there. It seems to be about work. You're not even going to remember. You're not even going to remember soon. So relax about it. I'm feeling that's the key, is just like knowing that soon you're not even going to know what you were bothered about. And so that just shows us, doesn't it, that it's not important, really. Let it go, Mandy, let it go. Because then you're going to get what you want, especially around a work thing. Thank you, Karen. Baby crows. Has anyone ever seen a baby crow? Do they even exist? I've got to Google that now because I've never seen a baby crow. Not a cow. I've seen a baby cow. I've seen cows giving birth. Oh, they look so cute. They look so grumpy. Google it. Have a look at baby crows. They're so sweet, but they look so grumpy. Everyone get on Google now. Oh, yeah, they are cute. You used to have a baby crow. Oh, if you having baby crows and I've never seen one, that's not fair. I'm not going to see one here. We don't have them here. We have a lot of eagles there. Thanks, Karen. Little things bugging you at work. Let it go. Have an acceptance about it, Amanda, because it will. You know, whenever we're wanting change, until we can get to that point of acceptance about it, that it is what it is, we can't free ourselves to actually be receptive to that change that needs to happen. And when we're caught up in that resistance, we're at an impasse. They're grumpy and fluffy. I know. Grumpy, fluffy things. So, Karen, what have we got for you? General guidance for you. General guidance for Karen. It's the speed of things, Karen. It's going a little slow, isn't it? One step at a time, and is it true? Is it true? Is it moving forward? Is it stationary? You know, when something's moving so slowly, it's imperceptible. I do that on the beach all the time. Is that boat moored up or is it moving? Because I'm moving when I'm walking, and sometimes I've just got to stand there and look at the horizon. Is it moving or is it stationary? That's the energy I'm getting from this, Karen, is something's moving so slowly, it's imperceptible. Is it actually moving? Is it true? Is it moving forward? Are they making progress? Is it changing? Is the change actually happening? Or are you just like looking at something that's not moving, that's not happening? Give crows treats, they bring you shiny things. Hey, Francine. Yeah, I do like crows. Ha. So, Karen, one step at a time. Is it true? I don't know. It might not be moving. Is it true? Tell us. Karen's high self. I don't think it is moving. I think you're waiting for something to move. You think it's moving slowly, one step at a time, and it's not even moving. Because look at this, get what I want and choose to change. So there's changes that you need to make. So this is definitely a perception thing. Karen, you think something is moving and it's just a matter of timing, so you're being patient. The universe is saying it's not moving. It's not moving. You've got changes to make it to move, to get what you want. So whatever that thing is, Karen, they live 70 years, really. Wow. What is it, Karen? What is it that you think is just proceeding slowly when actually it's not moving at all? I mean, we are the creator spirits, right? We've got to make the changes ourselves. The more proactive you are, the more action you take from a place of alignment, of course, the more stuff will happen. So, wow, crows. I'm impressed by crows. Fluffy, grumpy things. Like Chicken, she's a fluffy, grumpy thing today. She's still facing away from me, but she's laying down and sleeping now. So I got the Devil. It's bringing back the fears. There's this cycle, a repeat cycle, like round in circles. You've been wounded in the past. It's what has made us so great. Is all the challenges that we've had. But that leaves you with baggage, doesn't it? It leaves you with the scars. Yes, it's healed, but the scars are still there. Like this one here, scraping my face along the road. It's healed, but the scars there. Got one on my head too. One right there. Healed, but the scars are there. Started with a new vitamin C serum this morning. Looking forward to how this one works. I don't see the study on a college campus where the scientists wore creepy masks and messed with crow's nests. No. But they're trying to freak people out. Hey, Mystic Visions. So we're on the road to success, right? It seems like we're doing really well, like we've healed ourselves, and then the slightest thing comes in and we're all back into our fears and the wounds, and it's like, oh, I'm scarred. I'm still scarred. I thought I was over that. But it's a cycle headed toward victory, says the crow. Keep going. Keep going, says the crow. You're headed in the right direction. The crow, and then there's 3 ones here. It's into the unknown, yeah, and that pain's going to come back, but it's ascending up the staircase. You're not. It's getting smaller and smaller, right? The pain as it goes up there, but the devil is still there. It's exhausting. Oh, I've got to get these out. Different order today. Okay. It's not moving. You're like, just be patient. But they're not doing anything. Mine's at least moving forward. He is. Slowly, slowly. I mean, he took his shirt off. That's a... Well, wait, he's just there. I mean, he didn't used to be there every day. Now he's there every day. And there was a lot of people there yesterday. And he was training all the girls. Well, not all of them, but... And I thought, is he just a player? Those fears came around again. And I'm like, no, he shows up when it's just me there with his aftershave on. It's not about them. But it keeps on coming up. Same fears from what I've been through before. And he knows me. It's not like, I don't know, my fears are just so unfounded with him. Got the Magician on the bottom there. And the Four of Cups here. She's got a non-grumpy cat. But she's grumpy. Because she's looking in the direction of the cup that's knocked over. Instead of the 3 cups that aren't. Did the cat knock it over? Cat's about to knock that one over. Because she's so distracted. Cat's like... Cat's about to knock the tripod over. Like a crown. It's got to be heavy. My crown's really heavy. Did I show you all my crown? It's really heavy. I'm going to read her out. Hang on. It's beautiful, but it's heavy. It's really heavy. It hurts your head as soon as you put it on. It's like, it's gorgeous though. It's my mermaid crown. Should put it on the table over there. Hey? It's a beautiful thing. No, I'll put it back where it was. tell us about this? Four of Cups. What's the Four of Cups? Has anyone seen that movie that I watched yesterday about C.S. Lewis? It's called Shadowlands. Well worth a watch. I really enjoyed it. It made me cry. But everything makes me cry lately. Everything. Four of Cups. It could be that you're missing out on an opportunity if you're being distracted by external forces. It's a sense of restlessness and boredom, which has you feeling stuck in a rut. Well, that's what gets us to like want to shake up. We want some change, and then we regret it when that change comes, because it pushes us back into the drama and the wounds again. It reopens the wounds. It reminds us of our scars. What's up, chicken? Oh, you're gonna be sick, baby. You wanna go out? She's not well. That's why. Oh no. She can barf on my steps. Hang on, I need to take care of her. I hope she hasn't been poisoned. Tiki. I'm gonna give her some milk. She's frothing from the mouth there. I'm afraid she's been poisoned by something. Milk might make it better. That's why, yeah, she wouldn't eat the biscuits, right? She wasn't being a little bitch. Tiki? 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 Tick? Hey, go, babes. Tiki? Have some of that. Have some cream. Milk. Oh, go on, that might settle your stomach. Poor thing. Okay, I'm coming back. I've got chicken froth on my fingers. Yeah, it looked like, yeah. She doesn't look like she's going to be being sick, but she's pooping blood. Yikes. She's by the saucer of milk now. It's a sense of restlessness and boredom which has you feeling stuck in a rut. Are there issues from your past that are weighing on your present situation? Yes. If you're fearful or indifferent about making a change, you may continue to dwell in a state of limbo. Don't want to do that, do we? This card may also suggest that there's something you may be overlooking. Perhaps the solution's closer than you think. You have this system of love and support in your life. How can you connect with this? Is there anything you're taking for granted? Take a moment to meditate on the aspects of your life that you're truly grateful for. See the positive highlights rather than focusing on the negativity. So, this is definitely about taking action then here. Expressing ourselves like Oya says there. Huh. There's a cycle of fear going on here. And we might continue to dwell in a state of limbo. Put water out as well, I reckon. Let's see if she's still. I know milk can have that neutralizing effect. No, she's not. I'm just going to message my neighbours. Good to keep a lookout. Who are you? There she is. Okay. Yeah, sometimes people put poison out here as well. It's not good. Dogs get poisoned a lot here because of that. Very sad when it happens. Very sad when it happens. Thank you, Tracy. Have you got a question? I'm pretty sure that my neighbours have got a cat carrier there because they're going to have these the two feral kittens there. They've been domesticating them and ready for them to get the snip, and so she's feeding them. I'm pretty sure she's got a cat carrier, so they're on the lookout now. I've alerted them. She's probably off chewing grass to be sick. Are you doing the right thing by starting this relationship again with JR? No, it's not my cat, but we all kind of look out for us, so I can't take her anywhere on a pushback anyway, so someone else will have to do it that's got the transport there. But my neighbour's there and constant contact with the vets and stuff, and I've seen the vets here. Animal clinic people, I've seen them here because of these feral cats. Meow meow. You're doing the right thing. Oh. No, you're not. Tell us about JR. Oh. Well, this isn't about JR, but it's about you. It's like, get on with your stuff. Meditate. Get on with your work. Get on with your life. Get on with your other stuff. This is just, it's not a time for a relationship. But why? Tell us more. It's time for self-love and self-respect. You had a cat that frothed at the mouth. It looked the flu medication. Hopefully it's just something like that. She's not had any of the milk. She might have been fleed. Maybe. Self-love and respect. It's time for you now. So don't focus on JR. I wanted stuff about JR though. Give us dirt on JR. Come on. No, it's just your time now because on JR, right? And I'm appreciated. So it's just you need to be focused on yourself right now, not pursuing JR right now. Meditate, be artistic, focus on your career and all of that because now is about self-love and self-respect. And so it could be just one of those relationships where there does need to be time apart because you're both working on something. As in, when we work on our self-love and our self-respect, then we can love and respect other people more. If we pursue a relationship when we should be working on that, we don't realize that we're not able to love and respect someone as much as we possibly could if we'd been working on that. So it just seems like a cycle to me, this. Is it a cycle? Is it a cycle for Tracy? Otherwise, we would have got some dirt on it, you know? My guides, they don't hold back. They don't give platitudes. You might have noticed. If it's a no, they will say no. It's not a cycle. It's time to focus on yourself. Yeah, it is a sign of being poisoned, isn't it? For sure. She's done something. She's eaten something that she shouldn't have. So it wasn't about me after all. There I was thinking it was all about me. She was trying to be close to me. She wasn't trying to knock over the tripod. Right. Don't slide. Okay. Slippy cards. Yeah, I'll do that instead. It'll be better. Sometimes we just got to stop focusing on it. The universe is not letting me do that at the moment. It's obviously time for me to focus on relationships and go through all of this letting go again, this pain, the fears. The King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. His face. She's like, come here, come on, come here. She's holding a sword there, and he's like, come here, come here. He's like, I can't see you. I'm looking in the opposite direction. Come on. She's got a sword. I'll chop your head off. No, she's saying, no, it's safe. Come here. But no, she's got a sword there. He's a bit scared. He wants to love her because he's the King of Cups, but he's really scared because she's got a sword there. That's this story. He's like, I've got this cup of love, but you've got the sword. And I don't. You don't. Okay, that's a strong message. You don't. You don't, because she's not softened and opened enough. She's scary. So the lesson there is not to be so much in the defenses, in the from the pain. You know, Nine of Embers came out first. It's the wounded warrior, so not being so defensive, so boundaried, and all of that, because the King of Cups wants to love you. Yeah, I'm trying to soften and open. I really am, Christine. I'm trying my hardest, really. I'm getting better. There was a lot more eye contact yesterday. He's got patience with me, which you better have, because you have to. You're getting a lot of attention at work and ignoring it. Yeah. It's the way, though, isn't it? So we go into that Queen of Swords mode when we need to empower ourselves, when we need to learn boundaries and all of that. And it's good. It protects us. But then there's a point where we need to come out of it. And that's when the wounds come back up again. For healing. Okay, it's going to take planning. Oh, it's going to take planning. I'm just trying to give myself time, really. I'm not trying to rush myself. Because, like, we've known each other for years and, you know, it's not going to go away. And for as much as my fears are saying, like, oh, what if it's a player? What if it's all this and what if it's all that? What if I'm going to get hurt the same again? Well, why would he even do that? He knows better than to do that. Why would he choose me? He wouldn't choose me. Everyone knows me. It would cause way too much trouble if he was thinking of doing stuff like that. He just wouldn't. I'm not the person to do that with, just because of my standing here in the community, and where he's working, especially both places. He's working here in this resort, and he's working at the gym. He just wouldn't do it. This one or this one. Which chart? Divine. This one has meaning. This one is a dragon with a jasmine flower. This one was designed by my eldest son, and it's his sibling. So my youngest son is a dragon, Chinese sign, and my daughter's called Jasmine. And so he's got this tattoo, but he's got it on his forearm, on his right forearm, the other way around. So that's on his hand, and this one goes up his forearm. So I've got all three children on my arm here. And this one, no meaning behind this. It's just my ex always wanted to tattoo me. And I wanted a tattoo from him as well. And he wanted to do this one. The phoenix that I've got on my side there. But he wanted to do it his phoenix way, and I didn't want one of his kind of phoenix way. And he wouldn't even draw it anyway. I said, it's in my head. I'll just draw it on you. But I know his phoenixes. And I didn't want one of his phoenixes. I wanted this phoenix. And so I got someone else to do it. But this is the one that we agreed on. I'm like, I want this tattoo. He's like, I want to do that tattoo for you. Yeah. And so he did it, and it was very emotional for both of us. That was a week. It took about 8 hours to do it, and it was, yeah, an emotional weekend, that one. It was a big thing. Ace of Wands and Three of Pentacles, it's going to take planning. It's an exciting new start, but it's going to take some planning. Not just this, not just getting past your wounds and opening back up, but it's going to take some planning. So, what does that mean? I'm just speaking without wondering what it means. It's going to take planning. So maybe there's some changes that need to happen in your life or something. I don't know. It's going to take some planning now. So yeah, they've all kind of got meaning. Or the first one that I had done is on my lower back. That was a daisy, because I always thought I was going to have another daughter, and then I didn't. But when I got divorced, I had the daisy put on my back, because that's what I was going to call her. I was going to have a Jasmine and a Daisy. Second one was the waves that I had put on my foot, but then I've had that changed. Now it's a dragonfly. I had it changed into a dragonfly, so there's 2 waves down here. Now 1, waves, then this one, then the dragon. No, then this one, then the dragonfly. Is that it? That's it. Queen of Swords says bring a cup of lamb. Yeah. Yeah, but he's not going to come, is he? Because he's too scared. He should be scared. If someone's there, like, with a sword at the ready, you would be too scared to approach them. You'd be right to be too scared to approach them. So while the wounds are fresh and approachable. So that's what this is talking about. It's going through that cycle. It's bringing up the wounds again to heal them, because, yeah, Queen of Swordsy. So it's going to take some planning. I'm getting close. I'm getting close to telling him that I like him. I wanted him to do it the easy way. I wanted him to add me on Facebook, but he won't. But that's avoidance, isn't it? Wanting to do it by message. It's in front of me every day. I can do it. I can tell him I like him. I can at least tell him that he smells nice, because he does. And I could at least tell him that his hair's nice and he's handsome. Because he is. It is. Thanks, Seedles. Maybe I will one day. Tell him that I like him. Then we've got her Queen of Rings, the Queen of Pentacles. Looks like the Queen of Kings in that type. Practicality and generosity. She's like, I'm so loving and generous. No, you're not. It's the Queen of Swords. You're scary. So many people at training yesterday, and me and Mr. Hanson started it off. Some new people, and they were like, whoa, I'm pretty aggressive. I'm forward, pushing him around the whole place. And he loves it. That's me. Mine are boxing gloves, though, not a sword. My weapon of choice. Practicality and generosity. Let's read her out. This book? Yeah, let's do this book. So the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Crystals, she is in this one. Motherly, cautious. Cautious, nurturing, loving, down to earth. It's important to have dreams, but also maintain a sense of stability and balance. Time to be practical and resourceful with your plans. Okay. Plans again. It's going to take planning. This new start. The building of a stable and realistic foundation. Yes. What steps will you take in order to remain healthy, happy, and secure in your life? You see, I've been getting that message over and over again as well. This is the next step. This is that stability and that self-love that you've got when you're by yourself, when you're Queen of Swords and you're by yourself. And you're doing the Nine of Pentacles thing, you know. The next step is to be in relationship. Keep the stability, healthy and happy and secure, and be in relationship. Remember to also be compassionate and kind to others. Yeah. She's warm and motherly, who knows how to maintain a healthy and comfortable lifestyle. You'll often find them balancing their commitments, responsibilities, relationships, and families simultaneously without breaking a sweat. Oh. They're extremely hardworking, nurturing, and pragmatic, which attracts others to them for wisdom and support. Okay, so I see a block right there to that, because the superwoman, they're extremely hardworking, nurturing, pragmatic. Does that like raise any alarms for anyone else? Is everyone like, oh God, I'm not going to do that again? Be the superwoman mother doing everything for everyone. Been there, done that, not doing that again. Of course, that's not what it means. Because this is asking us to take that stability with us into a relationship. Hi, Gabe. It's a time to shift any energetic blockages, a need for grounding and detachment from materialistic views, a time to meditate on personal life goals. What's being taken for granted? That's that question again. What's being taken for granted? Perhaps there's a need for security, whether financially or emotionally. There's people being pulled to that at the moment. I know that because they're getting readings with me, asking me about it. They're pulled to the need to have stability now, the need to have like a financial stability. That is there a backstabber friend in your mid-seedles? Let's find out. Thanks for your donation. God, probably. It always seems to be one that comes up in the reading. No, you got them now. Whew. Are you scared that there's a backstabber friend in your midst? So there's someone you're suspecting. Oh, yeah, it's just past half. Excuse me. It's just your past stuff. So no, they're not backstabbing, but you're afraid that they are, right? So soften and open your heart and believe in yourself. That's citrulline. Citrulline. Yeah. So believe in yourself and soften and open. So this is you being frosty seals and imagining that someone's against you. Listen, I am good enough. So it's your fears coming out. No? So listen to those fears. What's our fear? It's our ego saying, be careful, you're going to die. And so why is it saying that? Because you're not feeling good enough, apparently. So you've got to believe in yourself and feel good enough because your ego is trying to protect you. So when does our ego, this is what I'm learning now about myself, is when does the ego kick in? Well, when it feels like you're in danger. When does it feel like you're in danger? Well, when you're in a stressed state. And so it's like the ego says, oh, Claire's not very well. She's breathing, she's not belly breathing. She's got high blood pressure. She's not good. The ego is looking for the problem to try and save me. And then I wonder why I'm anxious. Never ending cycle because of wounds. Yeah, so why does the ego bug us so much? Because it knows that we're stressed out and it needs to find out what is trying to kill us. It's like, there's a tiger in this room. I need to find out what it is. Here's some fears. Fear this, fear that. It could be this, it could be that. Ah! See? And so we start imagining that there's a backstabber friend. We start imagining that Mr. Handsom's gonna be a player. I know he's not insane. It's obvious that he's not insane. It would be an insane move to do that. It would be like moving to a new place and then deciding to seduce the mayor or something to have a fling with him. It's just something that you wouldn't do. I'm not saying that I'm like the mayor of the place, but it's standing in certain places here on the island. It would have to be insane. And I know he's not that. So yeah, these fears are coming up, you and me, seagulls, because of that. Tell you what was better yesterday. I was better when I was training. I felt good. I felt good yesterday. The day before I didn't. The day before I hadn't been doing so much belly breathing. I'd been making videos all day. And I hadn't been breathing like that. And so there I was, feeling good, training, and he trains me hard. My heart rate was up to 161, I think. He trains me hard. When I'm training with Serena, and it gets to like 140. But I was feeling good. I was feeling up to it. I had no dizziness or anything like that I had the day before. Yeah, so the belly breathing is really working for me. You might want to check out that as well, Seedles. We need to do both. Not just deal with the fears in our heads and stuff like that. We need to calm ourselves down in our nervous system too at the same time. Belly breathing certainly does that. So yeah, that's what your ego knows, right? So as soon as it knows you're in a stressed state, it's like, well, it's bound to be that tiger that was there before. Gabe. Me too. Me too, Seal. So much deception in the past, and I'm looking out for it. Gabe, thanks for your donation. Wait, it's almost. Grace, be still, keep quiet. This means don't do a thing until you're in the flow. Don't do a thing, don't take action until you're in the flow. Don't say a thing until you're in the flow, until you're in this state of grace. So if you're in a state of ungrace, meaning I mean unsettled, worried, anything like that, when you're not feeling that in the flow, just don't do anything. Do something like watch a movie. That's what I've been doing lately. Especially now I've got this thing, this Mac. It's great to lay in bed and watch movies. So don't do it. Don't take action, because we know we're out of alignment when we're feeling worried or when we're not in the flow. Nothing good is going to come of it. So best just to pick up a book, get in a comfy armchair, and read it. Do anything. Yeah. Instead. So don't seek it so much. This fulfillment. Give it up instead. Give it up until you get in the flow. That's the. Hang on. Let's finish, Gay, before I say that. Yeah, you got to let it go. Surrender first. To get yourself in that flow. It's pretty much the same advice as the when I speak about what I did of doing the self-love, just knowing I'm the most important thing in my life, and I need to feel well. It comes before anything else. I need to feel well. And so when I started taking care of myself and doing that self-love stuff, it's the same thing. It's like surrendering, chasing anything. I wasn't chasing anything outside of myself anymore. Putting myself first completely. It's just another way of saying it. So don't chase your fulfillment. Surrender instead. Know that flow, that state of alignment is the starting place for anything. And if you're not at that point, there's no point in doing anything. Now I was going to show you, I'll show you in this deck, Seedles and Christine. I just want to show you something based on what you were just talking about right then. I'll take this opportunity to sort the deck out too. Where are you? Here it is. I want to show you this card and tell you what it means. Because Christine was just saying about the swords, right? In your back or through your heart like this. This is about pain, right? Heartbreak. How interesting, the pattern. The pattern on this camera, on this card. Look at that. I know it's on there too. It's like a cage. I've never seen that before. This card has got like a cage on it. It's like the heart's caged up there. Wow, I've never seen that before. Anyway, there you go. Heartbreak. It's caging. It's caging us. Isn't that amazing? When it's upside down, when you get the reverse of this card, this Three of Swords card, which is the pain and the heartbreak, those swords, they just fall out. They drop out. With ease. It's incredible, isn't it? Christabella. I used to pick mushrooms with a lady that went to school with Christabella. It was her claim to fame. She said it all the time. I only worked there for a few weeks too. That's incredible, that card. I've never seen that before. Anyway, whatever that means to you guys, I needed to tell you that. They drop out with ease. Ouch. So there you go, Gabe. I hope that helps you. Get in the flow. Joe. General guidance for you. Thanks for your donation, Joe. Directions are lost. Let's find out then. Joe. What do we know about Joe? Okay, so you're waiting. You're waiting. That's why you feel directionless, because you're waiting. Communication is coming in though. It's going to be go time soon. It's probably time to rest right now. You're gathering up your strength and your courage. Piecing yourself back together is what I just heard then. Gathering up your strength and courage. Something's about to come in. Oh no, it might not be about to come in. I just made that up. But it's coming. It's going to be go time soon. So, just like I said with all of this, you know, it's like, oh well, I'm good. I'm healed now, and you know, I'm ready for this. And then it comes in, and I'm like, I'm not ready for this. Oh, there's healing to do again. So you might not want to rush it. Time alone right now. Write it all down. Journal at the moment, Joe. Write it all down. You're piecing yourself back together. You're gathering your strength, ready for the next step forward. You think you're impatient because it's like, come on, like you're in a race or something. Like there's, like you're behind, or you've got to get going because isn't life just about doing stuff? No, it's not. It's about learning stuff. So use this time alone like a vacation, especially journaling. It'll help prepare you for whatever's next. There's something coming then. That communication coming card is always a message from the higher self saying something's coming in divine timing. You might not want to rush it in. There you go, Joe. Thanks for your donation. My youngest daughter told me last week I wanted to be proud to have a hot mama, but I was so jealous. Oh wow. Yeah. Jealousy in families is weird, huh? My mum is jealous of me. What else should we get out? Let's get some of these out. Love is on the bum. I wanted the love from my daughters, and instead they hated me because the boys they like were busy telling them I had a hot mum. Oh, God, yeah, my eldest son's friends used to try and pick me up when I went to pick them up from parties and stuff. They used to try and pick me up. They'd be like, "Who is that?" to him. It was like, "My mum." And they're like, oh, he hated it, hey? Yeah. What can we do but shine? Oh, the kiss. Why can't you just be normal? My son used to say, why can't you just be normal like the rest of the mums? I'm like, I can't. I've got to be myself. The kiss. Oh my God. Maybe he's going to kiss me. It's probably going to be a hell of a lot easier once he does. In between worlds. The bar down. In between worlds right now. The eye. What's in the eye? What they're looking at. In between worlds. It's going to rain. The nectar. The good stuff is coming. Good stuff is on its way. It's one of these out and then I'm going to finish. So thanks everyone for coming along. As always, it's a pleasure to have you all here, hang out with you in the mornings in my cafe. Companionship. Oh, it's flinging out carrots now. All these cards are flinging carrots. Companionship. When you fully bless and embrace your aloneness, you're ready for the ones you're meant to be. Who are meant to be with you. I welcome this solitude, knowing it will open the way for all healthy relationships. But it's just such a in-between worlds. There. Like this. Boundaries. Being alone, boundaries is good, but there's a time to come out of that. There we have it. Thanks everyone for coming along. Thanks for all of your donations as well, the mini reads. And what else? That's it. That's all I got for you. Skin is getting better, isn't it? Have you noticed? Have you noticed the improvement? The lines are getting less. This one, unfortunately, is a scar. There's a line there, but it's part of that scar. Joe, you've been rebuilding your life after a serious illness, relationship ending, moving away from everyone and everything. Big change. You started writing things down. Good. Yeah, you don't need to find your direction, hey. It's going to come to you, but the universe isn't going to throw it at you when you're not ready. So you're piecing yourself back together at the moment. So just know that too, Joe, what I said before today. You're the most important thing in your life. The universe knows that. Your well-being is way more important than anything else. Way more important than money or moving or anything, really. So put yourself first. Everybody do that. So important. Love yourself first. And have a great day. Let's do this again on Friday. Woo, Friday. Bye. 122.